about what you're what you're doing to run it. So
No, and it turns out like all of my shit wasn't fixing it anyway. So I've done a workaround which is going to work for tonight, which is okay. That's fine. That's all that matters.
He says with some intrepidation in his voice.
Well, yeah, Jesus, it's been good.
I'm imagining you in the room with like 12 monitors and maybe a couple of people working under your desk. Like, go, 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 let's do it.
Pretty much, I've got a real life interpreter.
Yeah.
He's got a room full of minions just running around trying to do shit, and they're like, "What?"
Yeah,
I reckon a click farm as well, but just in real life click farm in his house.
Yeah,
just to get it running.
Oh, so I just want to make sure. So we've had some people waiting for us to come back. I think maybe just Sock Merchant actually is just making sure everyone can hear us okay now. Just let us know.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy. Sorry about the waste of time there, guys.
All right.
Oh, right.
Well, it's better than a 3-hour stream with no audio, right?
Yeah.
Especially with the epic conclusion that we may or may not get to tonight.
Yeah.
Well, we may have, but maybe not anymore. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes.
Depends on how quickly John kills us.
Well, that's true.
We'll just have time for the catch up, and that'll be it.
That's what we were doing last time. Yeah.
Speaking of which, John, let's go over the catch up.
okay, cool. So our heroes. I'm actually going to go back a little ways just to refresh everybody because it has been a few weeks.
Mm.
Our heroes finally managed to free Hecaton, but just as they set off, they were attacked by the Kraken Slarkrathel, who dragged Hecaton to an unknown fate deep beneath the sea. The party returned to Maelstrom, and there they held council with Sarissa, updating her on the unknown fate of her father. Simultaneously, the cloud giant Sensori found Imrith's lair, and they were planning an attack. Sarissa needed to choose, go after her father or go after Imrith and ensure her people's safety. After speaking with the party, it was Finn who convinced her that she decided that her father would want her people protected. Our party found their quarry deep in her lair as she lay in wait. Our heroes faced the ancient dragon Imrith, the scourge of the desert. And that's basically where we are right now.
Does everyone remember kind of what situation each of their characters were in last time we played?
Alster's fine, Wolf is fucked. I jumped on early to kind of look at the history and stuff, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, that's what happened. Oh shit, there's a blue dragon somewhere in here.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was. I saw. Yeah, I think I'm happy where I am.
Yeah. Finn is in a giant state at the moment.
Yeah.
And I believe a killer whale popped up out of the hole in the ground at one point, or an orca of some sort.
That happened to help us out.
Everyone else?
Yeah. Dragged down a 1T.
And we electrocuted, with the water and the.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there was.
And I made the big snake head come alive.
Oh, that's right.
Is that still active? Because I was going to smash them on the head.
Yeah. How long does your animate object stay active for?
I think it's about 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
But it's a
Awesome.
spell. I'll have to check. It's a level 5 spell, so to speak.
Okay.
It's pretty fish.
And I remember some of the minions were running away, fleeing, right? Because they were.
These guys over here took off.
Let's just swap over to the map for a second. There we go. Yeah. How's Oust's health at the moment? Okay. Sasha, how's Sasha's health? Do you remember what had happened with that?
Emmerich needs
Like,
takes
Emmerich
a
was
lot
just
to
like,
hurt.
I think Emmerich was just like laughing at us, trying to hit it. Apart from Sansuri actually knocking, was it the horn or the snout? I can't remember. It was probably the highlight hit of the week.
Have you seen the chat, Reagan?
Yeah, I've just
Oh, yeah,
fixed that
sweet.
up again now.
Thanks, Doc.
Yeah. Let me know if that happens again. I'm trying to figure out what exactly is going on. Other than possibly needing a new motherboard, so that'd be great.
Oh no.
You can swap it out on the fly, right?
yeah.
Yeah, you've got one just ready to go, yeah?
Yeah, I'm sure I've got another one lying around somewhere.
Awesome.
Your other pair of pants.
Yeah. Okay, but I'll try and keep an eye on that as well. So, yeah. All right. Cool.
Good times.
And there's also my uncle.
Oh
And
yeah.
he was getting asked what to do as well.
Because
He
he's
was,
still riding the big giant, hey?
well, yeah, he's on the shoulder, I think. And Ignis, you stabbed a big hole into the
It's called a rummage hole.
a rummage hole. That's right. Yeah. And I think Gerardo was going to jump on too. I can't remember if he did or not. Yeah, join in the rummaging. I think that's what it's.
There we go. He could climb in.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. So, are we ready to get back into this? I just want to say also, just after the going live message went out to people, we got 2 new follows super quick. I no longer have the names of them, but that means we're on 99 followers. We're one follower away
Oh, shit.
from 100 followers, which would be an amazing way to finish the first, I guess, the first campaign or first season of getting Dicey. That'd be fantastic.
That would be awesome.
And with that, we'll definitely be getting Dicey tonight.
Yay!
I don't know if that actually played the sound because everything's fucked up right now, so who knows? All right.
Yes.
Cool.
All right, so we return top of the order, Oust.
Oh, really? I do.
You are
that's my
up.
turn. Oh, crikey. I really should have thought about this. So, just remind me, this guy here and this guy here, they're prone, yeah?
Correct.
But still alive?
Correct.
Okay, and this guy behind me, how's he looking?
Seems to be pretty much fine.
Okay. And if I'm right, it's their turn after me, yeah?
You don't know that.
No, I know. Well, just looking at the order. I'm trying to work out whether he's attacked me previously. Anywho, so basically what Else is going to do is he's going to let Wolf take care of the prone dudes. I can't remember, was Wolf standing on both of them or just one of them? I can't remember.
Just one of them.
I think he'd stood on this guy, hadn't he? Yeah, all right, that's cool. So we're basically going to just spin and attack this guy with my fire and ice swords, and just sort of see if we can do as much damage as humanly possible, or elvenly possible is probably the better way of putting it.
Sorry, which one are you attacking?
The guy behind me, this guy here.
Mm-hmm.
So fire is a 25.
So both of those hit.
Yeah, and doing 10, 20 damage. Look at that.
Nice.
So our spins around with a quick slash with his twin short swords, fire and ice, and rips through. Oops. Rips through the shoulders of this creature behind him.
Cool. And Wolf is essentially, with this guy prone, is just going to go for a bit of a bite at the neck to finish him off.
Mhm.
See if you can decapitate him with his head. 18. Doing
18 hits.
Cool. Doing 8 damage.
So Wolf, standing tall over his prey, just reaches down and just bites the snake head off of the humanoid shape and just brings it up, separating it from the Wanti's body, before tossing it down into the waters below.
Nice.
That guy is dead.
Yay!
Nice. Good start.
All right, there you go.
Anything else?
No, that's pretty much me, I think. Yeah, that's me. I'm done.
Cool. So this one here, sensing his time is short, gets to his feet, where I remove the marker, rises to his feet, and lashes out with his scimitar. Ooh. I'm assuming a 10 misses.
Yeah.
And he goes one more time. I'm assuming a 21 hits.
Yes. That would be a yes for both Oust and Wolf.
So he's just going towards you.
Cool.
Take 3 slashing damage.
Ow. That really didn't hurt.
He holds his ground, but
Cool.
it is Bernard's turn.
Okay. It sounded like spacey. Okay. A laser. Okay. So animate objects only last for 1 minute. But I think it hasn't really been a minute.
It's been probably just under 20 seconds.
Cool. So as a bonus action, I can get it to do something. So I'll just get it to headbutt that final guy. Yeah.
Have you got? Did I give you stats for the creature or?
Oh, yes, I do. I guess it's huge or large. What do you reckon? Is it huge or large?
It's huge.
Okay. Okay, so it's +8 to hit and 2d12 +4 damage.
Wow.
Decent.
Yeah. 2d12. What's that? Oops, probably still miss. Oh, 23.
Hey.
Nice.
23 is a hit.
2d12 +4. 19.
Oh, wait.
Damn. That's all right.
Crushed by his own god.
Crushed by his own god.
I love it.
The snake reaches down and just headbutts. It can't. It hasn't like put the creature inside of its jaws. Just like smashes him down with this gold forehead down into the sand, dazing him momentarily. He is still alive though,
Whoa.
Wow.
but appears very shaken.
Okay, and for my action, I'm just going to cast Firebolt at the dragon.
Woo!
Hold on.
Cool.
That's just a cantrip though. I'm just going to make sure it doesn't actually blow other people up.
Firebolt doesn't.
Yeah, okay, cool. All right, so it's a ranged attack. Spell, so it's +9. Okay. 19. Does 19 hit the dragon?
19 has the the firebolt just kind of dancing off of the dragon's scales.
Damn.
That's a tough dragon. Okay. I'm just gonna hide behind this pillar here, and that's me. Oh, when does Gerardo go? Has he got his own place?
Gerardo can go on your turn.
Okay. Well, I'll get him. He's seen enough, so he's gonna follow Igneous's lead and jump from the shoulder of the giant onto the what kind of hole is it? A rummage hole. He's gonna jump into the rummage hole with his own daggers and start rummaging around.
Oh dear.
Okay. Can you roll a 1d20 plus 2?
Sure. Okay. 15.
15. With a 15, he manages to leap from the storm giant's shoulder across to Imrith. He's not exactly by the rummage hole, but he can make it there with the rest of his movement. Roll to rummage.
What what is the rummage hole again?
So
It's just a hole made with a sword.
Oh right.
It's the hole that Igneous made.
Oh right.
Yeah.
It's a very deep hollow, right?
Yeah.
stabbed it in, and then the second attack was just to rummage it
Oh,
around.
that's right. That's right.
What do I roll for rummage?
Roll a dagger attack as if Bernard was doing it.
Oh. Well, that's not the best stabby guy. Is that Dex, is it? 1d4 plus... Oh. 2, I think. A 6. You got a 4 plus 2.
A 6 is a miss.
No, that was damage. I thought that...
Why did you roll a 1d4? You should have been rolling 1d20 plus 2, shouldn't you?
Okay, sorry. I thought I was already damaging the hole.
It was a perfect roll.
Yeah.
It was a great roll if it was damage.
1d20 plus 1. 3. So 2 plus 1 is a 3.
Dear, oh dear. Word.
That's a miss. Go ahead and roll again.
What kind of roll? Same sort of one?
Same again. Yeah.
I need to copy this one. 14 plus 1 is 15.
15 is a miss. So as he attempts to kind of stab down into the rummage hole, Imrith is moving her enormous mass just around, manages to shake him in such a way where he can't actually find purchase with his dagger.
Mm-hmm.
Just then, she reaches up with her tail. And nat 20s.
Oh, someone gonna get hurt.
Ooh.
She's trying to swat. She's trying to swat the fly off of her back.
With her
Oh,
tail,
dear.
aka Uncle's Beam.
Uncle takes 21 damage.
What the fuck?
Ooh, ow.
That's not good.
That's not good at all.
And he is bloodied.
Oh,
At least it's still
He's
alive.
gonna fall from her with that. And having shaken her her assailant, she reaches up with a wing and just slashes it across Sarissa.
Oh.
rude.
She can take it.
Oh, sorry. The dragon beats its wings, and each creature within 15 feet of the dragon must succeed on a Dex saving throw, or take some damage and be knocked prone. So everybody in a 15-foot radius, can I please get you to make a dex save?
15 foot
Yeah.
from the edge of it or from the center of it?
From the edge. As she flares her wings
Aye, true.
and throws it out.
Oh.
All right.
Is that from the
I
edge? Oh.
Does
you,
that-
you are just barely beyond the line.
Oh.
Okay, sweet.
Nice.
I need one for Marvin, Sasha, Gerardo.
So Igneous had his cat-like potion before entering battle.
Oh,
So
and
you get
Igneous, sorry.
He gets to double his dex save. So I'm
Nice.
gonna roll that sucker.
You get to double your dex bonus on your dex save. So you get an
Another
additional
one.
+1.
Yeah.
It's not quite as impressive. So
Is that a dex check or a dex save?
I can click the other thing.
It's the same though, isn't
There we
it?
go.
It's still just
it
plus one.
depends. It depends. He might be proficient in one, but not the
Ah, right.
other. We'll take the 17, but unfortunately, that is not enough.
Oh,
So is Gerardo the same as Bernard?
Yeah, he's got the same dex score.
A 7. Which is great. It's great score.
7 is not enough.
I moved Bernard
Sasha?
before, but it's just
Sasha, you
because,
made
I couldn't see
13
around
and
the
7.
13 and 7. Okay. Sorry, what was that?
corner. I moved Bernard before when you said 15 feet, and it might have looked dodgy, but I only had him out because I couldn't see for Gerardo's turn because it's got the shadow coming off the pillar.
Oh, okay. Cool. Okay. So, unfortunately, nobody saved. So we're going to take some damage here. Everybody takes 16 damage
Ooh.
as
Yeah,
the
it's not
dragon lifts up into the air with the beating of its wings.
Is everyone getting beaten off?
Everybody is being beaten off right now. And it's going to move. Where's that thing? It moves above you, Finn.
how far above me?
Immediately above you.
Right.
It is now the dragon's turn.
Oh, cool.
Oops, sorry. That's my bad.
We'll make a rummage hole and Finn.
Imrith reaches down with these enormous talons and tries to grip your shoulders with them. Go ahead and make a strength save.
Dexterity? No, okay, all right.
Your strength is great.
That's pretty
Yeah,
good.
you've got giant.
Not when I
strength.
roll a 9, but I have one final luck point here.
Whey.
I feel this is
alive.
a good time to use it. I feel.
Ooh.
All right, that's 18.
18 total.
Yeah. I have a feeling that's not good enough for a big ancient dragon.
Was that your last luck point?
Yeah.
Okay. The dragon's talons kind of sink into you, and try as you might to wriggle free. She lifts you up.
Okay. Do I
and
get
you
grabby
and
damage?
her- I'll just do all the damage together.
Okay,
and
cool,
she
great.
Lifts you up.
Sweet.
She
There's
lifts
more to
she
come.
lifts you up, flying over here.
No.
And
She's lifting you up.
Oh,
and she says,
romantic.
"Weak-minded cowards,"
Oh.
as she drops you on top of the 1T. So go ahead and make a dex save.
On top of a what?
The snake people.
Oh, right. Okay. All right.
You know the people that are running away.
Yeah, I
To
gotcha.
squash the snake.
It's a 24 dex save.
Yeah.
Okay. So she's only lifted you up about 30 feet into the air, and you're also like 15 feet tall.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll 3d6 and take half that
Oh man.
with your dex save.
Even with the dex save. Ah.
Well, that's why I halved it.
All right. Okay. So 8. Do I round up to 8? Do I?
Always round up.
All right.
7.
He's
6.
still rolling.
I think this is for the people running away. Hopefully.
Yeah, you landing on them.
Yeah, as you land on top of the 1T, how much have they got? Oh yeah, they've got quite a lot of health. They each take 36 points of damage.
Oh!
Whoa.
Yeah.
As this giant sized halfling just crushes them.
Okay. Cool. That's quite good.
And she flies up. I think
Too bad
after
that-
she's dropped, after she's dropped you off, she kind of flies down into this cabin down here.
Whoa.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
Chicken.
End up with a 1T suppository. Right.
Oops, who was that? It is Sarissa's turn. I think Sarissa is going to chase
She's bold.
her. I mean, she's kind of given up her chance to save her father, to track down this
The
beast, and she takes a dash action and manages to get to there. Finn, you're up.
Finn's actually feeling pretty chuffed with hurting those guys. So he's got a. So he fell 15 feet onto them, yeah.
He fell 30 feet.
But he's 15 foot tall. Okay.
I imagine you were struggling and couldn't necessarily land like super gracefully, but with your dex save,
Yeah.
I think you land superhero style,
Yeah, gotcha.
like one knee.
How are these 3 guys looking right now?
They were all
One of
running
them
away,
is-
weren't they?
One of them is quite badly injured.
Yeah.
And all 3 of them were running away.
Yeah.
One of them is quite badly injured and bloodied, especially after you landing on them.
Okay, cool.
And the other 2 are not. They look dazed, but otherwise fine.
Now this area, sorry, this area here is 10 foot up, right?
Correct.
Okay. How long? So I could use half my action to get up to that point.
Oh,
Half my.
climb to the top rope.
Oh yeah, no, I think.
Yeah. All right. So basically, Finn is doing exactly that. He kind of enjoyed what just happened there, and he's gonna run for the top rope. He climbs up the 10. Yeah.
Slam.
Climbs up to
Okay.
the 10 foot.
You will attract 3 attacks of opportunity unless you disengage.
Well, I can disengage with the bonus actions. That's fine. That's
Okay.
I can do that.
Is
Yeah.
that your action?
I love it.
I can as a rogue I can disengage with bonus actions. So
Oh,
Andre the Giant is dodging 3 swords.
yeah.
Definitely climbing
Yeah,
up.
as
the
climbing
you,
up.
as you deftly step back, your skill betraying your size, you just managed to dance away from a series of blades,
Oh, that's beautiful.
and you managed to make it to the top rope.
Yeah.
What do you do?
With that, he looks over one shoulder and just
Oh,
and launches himself back, like flying style onto all 3.
Oh,
Kaboosh.
oh, that's fantastic.
Okay. Roll acrobatics.
Okay. Okay.
Or
No.
acrobatics or athletics, your
You need,
choice.
to do like a hurricane
Definitely
run, so you're
acrobatics.
flipping backwards and landing on your stomach on them.
So it's an
Like full
18.
backflip.
Okay. So I think you pretty much like describe this moment as you kind of lean back and you just like straight up belly splatting them. And
Yeah,
you...
it is like just arms and legs out, going from the top row. He's like ironing them up and just going straight down onto them.
Oh, that's brilliant.
They see in the darkened cavern. They just see all light extinguished as you kind of your mass just covers them up and just. Go ahead and roll 66.
Oh, that's brilliant.
66, fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
All right, let's have a look at this.
It's classic Andre the Giant trick.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
So that's 26.
Oh, look at that.
Nice.
Whoa.
So I'm just going to move you out of the way slightly so I can access the
Sure,
tokens. So the one that was pretty badly damaged, you just completely splatter. They're just a mess of like broken bones, and you could hear like this heavy wheezing as you suspect maybe a rib had punctured a lung or something like that.
Oh.
The others managed to. They're still pinned by you and knocked prone. But they are still alive.
All right. Finn loves being a giant.
Okay.
And he just as he's on top of them, like he like props himself up on his elbows and just gives Sarissa a smile as Sarissa runs for behind Imrith.
Oh dear, you're enjoying this way too much.
She just seems very focused.
Okay,
on her
fair enough.
quarry. It's gonna be pretty hard to shake your attention here.
I was literally about to type I next after all of this.
I know, right? I've been thinking like, how do I roll in this thing? Oh wait, I'm not. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's Uther's turn.
Come on, Uther.
And
Do
he's
some shit.
he's gonna dash off after Sarissa, and he just calls out, "Sarissa, wait!" And manages to catch up to her, but that's using his dash action as well. Igneous, you're up.
All right. So Igneous is a little annoyed that his quarry has fled, and he's going to be like, "Lizard, woman, horn, lady," and use his boots of haste with a dash, which doubles my movement speed. So I think that's 120 feet, John.
Ooh,
Whoa.
That is correct.
Nice.
far out.
So he's going to boost up behind Uther.
Oh,
Oh, I can reach it.
you can get all the way there.
Oh,
can
that's
catch it.
pretty tempting.
All right.
But then you won't.
That means I can't attack, right?
Do you have?
Correct.
Okay.
Right.
Alright. So he's going to run up to Uther, and using the rest of his movements, going to scramble up onto his shoulders. We're like, "Oi!" as he climbs up.
Okay.
That's him done.
All right, Sasha, it's your turn.
Bernard's hovering again.
Yeah.
Sorry
I
about
always
that.
wonder- I always wonder what that dodgy little gnome is up to.
I'm
Pulling
just
some,
plugging something in.
they're pulling some party tricks.
Oh, here we go.
All
No,
right,
no, nobody. Just charging.
Seeing Igneous do what he's done, Sasha's just going to take inspiration and jump on Marvin's back and move about 80 feet. So next to Ufu, and yeah, that's all we can really. Well, that's all it can really do for now.
Okay.
Oh, actually, while doing that, be like yelling out, "Come back, you coward dragon!"
Go ahead and make an intimidation roll with disadvantage.
I'm quite scary, aren't I?
Not to an ancient blue dragon, you know.
Oh, that's mildly disappointing.
I mean, she probably just sees you as nothing more than an annoyance.
Yeah, she doesn't even hear you.
Bad luck for her then.
Marvin's with you. Cool. Anything else?
No, nothing at this stage.
It's the Storm Giant's turn. They also dash after Sarissa and Uther. And they say, Princess! Imperator! As they run up. Ready to help out. Oust.
I just want to point out, I'm pleased Finn's actually taking care of the guys that were attacking, but they were running away, and you've left Oust and Wolf with 2 other guys. It's all good. We got this.
Finn hasn't been anywhere near you through this whole battle. He doesn't know
no.
what you've been up with.
I know, but I just thought it was funny that everyone's chasing the dragon, and Oust and Griffin and Wolf are just kind of dealing with shit. But it's alright.
Oh yeah, I forgot to have Alpha's turn, but that's alright.
Yeah. Alpha and Beta are still flying around.
Mm.
Anywho, so both the guys beside me are standing up. Is that right, John?
Correct.
Okay, cool. So, seeing this guy here, obviously take some damage and now looking a little bit worse for wear. I'm going to repeat said blade attacks with my 2 swords, because it seems to be the most logical at this point in time. Where am I? So I'll do that again. Bang, bang. And
Damn.
first roll is a 16 for fire, and second is a 10, which I assume is a miss. But
Yeah, one of the ice manages to hit.
fire if it's 16, so fire was first.
Sorry, yeah, fire.
Yeah, so
manages
fire's
to hit.
first. 16 does 10 damage.
Yeah, so you managed to slash away. Which one were you attacking?
That a guy.
Oh yeah. So you cut across her chest again this time, dealing another 10 damage.
Cool. And Wolf is basically just going to launch up at this from obviously standing over this guy here, where he's just ripped his head off. He's just going to spin around, launch up, pulls up onto his shoulder, and just launch straight through with a bite to his throat.
There we go.
Of which guy?
The
The one he killed, or?
No, this guy here.
Yep.
So coming from this guy's just going to launch up. Right, that's a 20 and 10 damage. So he needs to make a DC 14 on a strength saving throw or be not prone.
I can tell you right now, he fails that. So, as his throat is torn out, the thick snake meat meets the tender human flesh.
Yeah.
And
Sounds
and
like a
Wolf just
fantasy
decides-
romance novel.
Fantastic. Wolf just decides, I'm just gonna rip the snake throat out, and just reaches in with his massive jaws and just
Yeah,
pulls it all out, and it's just spurting as his head just kind of hangs on by a thread,
Awesome.
and he falls. He does fall prone to the ground,
Yeah,
but that's because he's dead.
love it. Wolf killing snake people again. It's what it's meant to do.
Yeah.
Yep, that's us.
Okay, it is the other Wanti's turn. So this one here slashes at you, Oust. Actually, let me just double check one thing. Bam, bam.
My love.
You see her rear up.
Hot.
That didn't come through. Sorry, 1 second. And you see her human-like features kind of give way to more snakish ones.
Yuck.
Her long forked tongue begin to poke out,
Oh shit!
Awesome.
and you
That
see
sounds-
a mist or a spray of poisonous acid
what?
come out towards you. Can you go ahead and make a con save, please?
I can't save. Yeah, sure. Con save. Yep. That'd be. Hang on. Where am I? A 5.
You can't be
Take,
poisoned.
take 13 points of damage.
Oh,
All good.
Okay.
Elsa's sort of taken it back. I assume she's spraying it at his face, yeah?
Yeah.
So Elsa's sort of, whoa, what the? Just wasn't expecting that. That's, yeah. Would that blind, is that just blinded or poisoned? Is it like an acid or?
It's like an acidy poison, but you managed to wipe it away from your face
Alright. Cool.
quickly enough. Scorching yourself though.
Awesome.
This one down here closes in on you, Bernard.
I didn't even know there was one there.
Oh
Where did that one come from?
wait, he was didn't he ran away quite quickly? I think. Or,
Yeah,
and then
he was running
something.
away.
now
So he's not
decided-
following the orders from his god. Rude guy.
So he has a human body with a snake head.
What a
And
dick.
he kind of unsheathes a pair of scimitars and just and tries to slash you.
What a douchebag.
I think one is a hit and one is a miss.
It'd be difficult to miss because I got an armor class of 12.
oh.
One of them was an 8,
Okay.
Oh,
but the other one was a lot higher than that.
Okay.
Take 10 points of damage.
Oh.
Ooh.
Damage. Okay.
The two ones here that are under you, Finn,
Mm-hmm.
are gonna sink their teeth into you,
Oh.
and bite you.
Daddy
Uh,
like.
Daddy like. They're gonna take advantage because you're literally on top of
Yeah,
them.
that's fair.
Too bad if it wasn't fair. It's gonna
Oh.
happen.
One of them was a 15, which I assume is a miss.
That is a miss.
The second one though is a 20.
Okay. What, a
take 10
natural
damage.
20 or?
No, 20 total.
He bit 10 damage out of me. God damn. That's one hell of a bite.
It's a great fight. They are snake people.
Yeah, that's true.
Dead in the leg.
They didn't
Uh,
know. Yeah. They didn't know like you that.
Yeah.
Okay, Bernard, it's your turn.
oh. Okay. All right. So, that guy at the top there's. How many alive at the top?
Just
Just
one.
one.
Okay. Okay. I'll use my bonus action to
Yeah.
do the headbutt again on the snake man. Oh, that's in there.
Snake
Can he
woman,
reach?
actually.
Can he reach? Can he
Snake
reach
woman?
your guy?
No, I think he's stuck there. He just
Oh,
can
okay.
do headbutts.
Oh, that's right. You can only mobilize the top part.
Yeah, it's massive.
Yeah.
So
That's
yeah,
right.
it just gives headbutts. So yeah.
It's fine.
Okay. So what do I roll for that? Or do I roll?
Yeah, no, you roll.
Oh, that's right. It's
it's-
+8 or something.
+9.
Plus, is it? It's the big giant guy.
Okay.
It was your 1d20 plus 9.
No, I'm +9. This thing's +8.
Oh, okay.
And 2d12. Okay, so +8. 23. 15 plus 8 is 23. And 2d12. +4. Not gonna forget.
That's a hit.
Nice.
Okay. And the damage is 21.
Nice.
Whoa.
Wowzers. Is
One of
this,
them was a 5 and a 12 +4.
he
Looking
just
forward
comes crashing down and smashing into her, and she just says, "Lord, why have you forsaken me?" But is still alive.
Oh, really?
Whoa.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
Wow.
These guys are tough.
Yeah, tough, eh?
Okay.
Like, get the point, eh?
I was going to run over and try and help Gerardo, my uncle, Uncle Gnome, but I'm being attacked by this guy. It's not cool. So I'm going to cast Blindness Deafness on him.
Whoa.
Second level spell. Oh, I pressed my button.
Oh, dear.
Nice.
Okay, so you have to make a saving throw. Constitution saving throw. He has to beat 17.
Has to beat 17.
And he's going to go blind.
He does not beat 17.
Whee.
Beaten off to
His eyes, the light just kind of closes in as you weave your magics, and he can no longer see. No light manages to enter his eye.
Cool. Well, I'm going to yoink out of there. Later's blind person.
There's blind dude.
Yeah.
He's going to make an attack of opportunity as he hears you move away, with disadvantage, of course.
He's blinded.
Isn't he deaf as well?
No, I get to
I
choose
think you
one.
choose.
I see.
It's
Probably
blindness
chose the good
slash
one.
deafness.
Sorry, 1 second.
You shouldn't have called out to him as he's deaf, Bernard.
Should be how much?
13.
Oh.
That's a hit.
It's a hit.
Mhm.
So him slashing wildly.
Is it a disadvantage?
That's with disadvantage, yeah.
Okay.
The advantage was much higher. It's not too bad though. Take 3 damage.
Okay.
Barely a scratch.
But
Yeah, that's
Bernard
alright.
doesn't really like getting damage.
Is that all for Bernard?
Well, he's going to run over to Gerardo. That's what he's doing.
Okay.
And say, Gerardo, are you okay? Because he just got hammered by, got beaten off by the dragon and hit by the tail.
He manages to get to his feet. He's like, I'm fine.
Oh, that's why he's my favorite uncle. Cool guy. Yeah, because I'm just going to tell him, like, you got to sit this one out, or are you just going to get killed?
He's like, I think I better. Yeah, I think that might be the best idea.
Okay. Good. We're find some place to hide or something.
I thought he said he was a good fighter.
Can you sit on the bench nearby?
He looks up at you and he's like, Bernard, you've grown so strong. You've grown so much that you would be involved in this, and I'm gonna have to tap out. And he kind of, which direction do you want him to run in?
Well, I was going to say over that pillar over there, but there's a monster behind it. So I just wanted to sort of keep a good distance. Maybe over here. Does it show me up? Over by this. I've actually drawn on it.
Oh, yeah. Basically, where Imrith appeared from.
Yeah, but we're near where it says plus 10 feet.
Okay, cool. I think he can get all the way over there.
Yeah, and you should go like Predator, you know? Or when he's fighting Predator and he goes in the mud.
Okay, he begins to sink down.
Oh.
Yes, because
Igneous
he's got
loves it.
orange hair. Oh, yeah.
Nice. He begins covering himself in sand.
Cool. Okay, that's me. That's me done.
Awesome.
Okay. It's Imrith's turn.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
Uh-oh.
Do.
Be brave, little dragon. Come on. Kind of worries me that she's leading you all to a trap, but
Or are we chasing her towards a trap?
either way, she knows where she's going. You lot don't.
That's true.
That's just the cautious oust coming out. I know it doesn't happen often, though.
Now
Only
his
with
ranger
delay.
skills come out. Okay.
Had to happen at one time, right? One time in the entire 2 years of a campaign.
Yeah.
Hey guys, just make sure you check where you're going first. Eh?
John, you're being very quiet.
It worries me.
So you see. 120.
Uh-oh.
I'm out of the range of it. Thank God for that.
So you see. Ooh. Actually.
Oh.
You may have just pushed your uncle to his death.
Oh, hey, I don't like that.
Yeah, why are these arrows going?
What I don't like is the fact that I'm within 120 feet, but then if it's going to cast a cone, like yeah,
Oh, damn.
it's got us all covered in range if it decides to do something that's up to 100 feet.
It was nice playing with
so-
you guys.
Yeah.
You see
It
Imrith.
should be from his sentry. Come on.
You see Imrith kind of turn around momentarily, and you feel the air get drier and drier and drier.
Oh.
Her mouth opens up. Electricity bristles
Oh.
along her scales and up her horn, and you just see this ball of lightning emanating in her mouth before it sends out in a straight line,
Oh, straight.
120 feet.
Oh, thank fuck for that.
But it is 10 feet wide
Oh.
Shit.
as lightning ripples across.
5 feet on either side of it, isn't it?
Correct.
Yeah, you're getting burned, Bernard.
Alright, again, it just missed me. Right?
Oh, I reckon it just got you.
Can someone get the measurement from where Bernard is?
Yeah, so
So
100 and, from Bernard
Yeah.
to
But it's coming across here.
108 feet.
I'm the white line.
Oh, I can't see
So-
your white line anymore.
Oh.
Okay.
Must
Draw your
missed
white
me.
line. Draw your white line, and we'll
Alright.
measure 100. We'll measure 5 feet from Bernard. Yeah, Bernard.
No.
That's centre, Bernard.
Oh, true.
If I go just touching Bernard,
4.3.
yeah. You get touchy.
It's
Bernard.
coming from the back of the dragon.
Yeah.
She turned around.
Over the
Even-
shoulder.
Even if it's coming from her mouth, it's still
A trick shot.
114 feet. The only way it's
It's
missing
not
if it's
your
coming. The only way it's missing if it's coming from her butt, and it ain't doing
That's her other move.
She turned around as everybody was chasing her to unleash this.
You're getting burned.
Okay. Can I please get a dexterity saving throw from Igneous, Sasha, Marvin, and Bernard?
Oh. This could well be the one time that Alce is quite glad for not rushing in. Igneous.
Oh.
But I get a +1.
You sure do.
I got an 18.
Okay.
Sasha got a 17.
Oh,
and Marvin got a
Ignis.
10.
Did you crit fail, Igneous?
I got a +1, so no.
That's
Sweet.
that's
It's a
still a
crit
crit fail.
It's a crit fail +1.
Thanks for pointing it out, Gabe.
It's only fair.
Sorry,
right?
what were the Okay, 17 and 10 for Sasha. So the lightning kind of streaks through the dry air, and although the giants kind of shield themselves from the light, you realize that they're storm giants and kind of impervious to lightning. But it does manage to skewer Igneous, Sasha, Marvin, and Bernard.
Damn.
Yo,
We're gonna take some damage.
Oh,
You
we
think?
are definitely going to take some damage.
So how are you guys all looking right now, with damage wise? Finn, you must be able to take a decent hit.
I'm fine.
I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure about Bernard though. Igneous, you'll be alright.
We'll see.
Sasha has a resistance towards lightning attacks. I'm not sure how much that reduces the damage by though.
It halves it.
Okay.
Nice.
Each of you take 75 damage.
Oh!
Whoa! What?
Is that even halved? Is it halved?
That's not half.
Oh, I didn't. How? What do you have to get to save? Like 20 or something?
A higher number than what you got.
Let's
Wow.
get Gerardo. Well, I must be dead. How much? 75. Oh, okay.
Whoa! At least Sasha
yeah.
gets half
I'm
that.
in a death state, so I can
Oh.
do death saves from now on.
Do I round that to 38 then?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, you round up.
Oh. How's Finn after that?
Finn wasn't in the
Finn
line.
Oh, you went in there. That's right then.
It
Igneous.
wasn't a cone, it was a line.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
Mm.
I was
This
worried.
feeling great.
Woohoo!
You still alive?
Yeah, I got 4 health left.
Ooh.
Whoa!
Oh.
Damn.
And you just see Imrith turn tail and dive deeper into the passages.
Oh, hell.
Massage.
It's Sarissa's turn. And she again bolts after the dragon and says, "Coward!"
Damn.
Wow.
Finn, you're up.
Okay, so Finn, what's this guy's name? Tholtz or something?
Uther.
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 Someone else is called Tholtz. All right,
Yeah.
so he yells at Uther to do what he can to save you guys, and he go because I'm still sort of prone on top of these two guys. He's just gonna grab. He's gonna put a hand on each of their heads and use them to basically push himself up onto his feet.
Oh, yeah.
And basically dash after Sarissa.
Okay.
So we can go 50.
Doof, 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 doof.
And I'm using my disengage to make sure if they did survive me pushing their heads into the dirt, that they don't hurt me.
Yeah, so you can use your action to kind of crush them down,
Cool.
and then bonus action to dash.
Yeah, cool.
You do need to use half of your movement to get up.
Ah, right. Okay. Sweet. So
Oh, 15 feet. So, like a quarter of your dash.
okay, cool. All right. So about there. And he's just going to yell to Alpha to come.
Rude.
And he's just going to... And Alpha's going to dash to my side. Basically like shoulder height next to me.
Like a little bird like landing on your shoulder.
Just like flying next to my shoulder, yeah.
Yeah.
Beta?
I don't know. What's Beta? Yeah, Beta probably sees it and follows behind Alpha as well.
Yeah, I think you would.
What sort of damage do I do to the two guys by putting my my whole body weight onto their heads?
Roll 2d6.
How many? 2d6?
2d6.
Okay.
As you kind of...
Oh,
Oh,
12.
perfect.
12.
Smash them.
Perfect roll.
You just smash their heads back into the sand. It's lucky for them that it's sandy and not like concrete or something.
Yeah.
As you put immense pressure on their skulls, but they managed to survive it.
Damn.
Whoa.
Oh, really?
They were just
it's
sticking out above the sand.
Mm.
But these go-
Yeah, well, it's actually just their body because their head's been pushed down instead of just their body.
Just like legs up like that, sticking out of the sand.
Flailing wildly as their heads are stuck in sand.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
I forgot to ask. Sorry, what kind of saving throw was it before with the lightning? Is it
Dex.
It was
intelligence?
a dex.
Dex.
No, forget it. As a gnome, I get stuff against magic, but it has to be intelligence, wisdom, or charisma. But I suppose lightning is not magic. It's dodged. Forget.
Okay. Uther just calls out to you, Bernard. Sorry, not Bernard. Finn, and says, "My duty is to the princess," and bolts after her. And yes, you're atop him
Yep.
at this point still.
Yep.
I'm assuming you're not letting go.
Oh no.
You got 4 hit points in your.
He just runs
Oh man.
Awesome.
full pace down into the chasm.
By the way, I can't see what Igneous can see, so which means our viewers can't see what Igneous can see.
Mm.
That's all the more fun.
I might just give you visibility of Sarissa once again.
Okay.
Sarissa. Wait, that's not helping. I'll give you visibility of Igneous.
Okay.
Igneous controlled by. Huh.
Let's just carry on. Let's carry on.
It's fine. The people
What I'll
don't need
do-
to see what's going on there. It's
What I'll
just-
do is I'll just put Beta up near them for now. There we go.
Nice.
Yeah, cool. That's a good solution.
Yeah.
Okay, Igneous, you're up.
Alright.
I'm
Igneous
cheesed.
is pretty keen to get some combat on, but he's feeling super worse for wear after that lightning bolt. So while Uther's like taking him to the battle, he's going to chug the ceramic wrapped wild bulbous red potion, which he picked up from Morga's Mound, which is
Oh yeah.
44 plus 4 health.
Oh, nice.
So I'm going to roll that sucker.
Nice.
4,
So that'll be your bonus action this turn.
44 plus 4. And that's 19.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, Max.
3 4s. Jeez.
That's
Okay.
really good.
Yeah.
And then we're going to kick off with the old sneaky second wind to get some more health for our fighting. So we're just going to chow down a bit of dirt from his bag, and it's going to get 1d10 plus by level. So we're at 10. So it's a thing.
1d10 plus 10?
Yeah,
So
Nice.
using that, we'll use your action since you've already used your bonus action.
sweet. Plus 10.
Oh,
look
dude.
at that.
That's
man.
fantastic.
Smashing it.
Wow.
Smashing
Yeah,
it
so
tonight.
4 plus 19 plus 19.
Yeah, boy.
So
Cool.
38 in one turn. Wow.
Doesn't quite bring you back 75, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a
Half the
fight.
damage.
What
the
a
Alright.
fighter.
That's awesome.
And so with my boots of haste, I get 3 actions, right?
You get an additional bonus action, I think is the way that it's worded.
Is it worded exactly like this?
It's a move speed. Oh, okay. Yep.
So I've used 1 action and my bonus action, so I've got 2 actions left.
You've got
Alright.
1 action left.
1 action left. Okay.
Yeah.
So as my final action, Igneous is going to reach into his bag of holding and pull out a rat, and then just throw it at Imarith.
What? Throw a rat.
Yeah, throw a rat. I've got a rat in my bag of holding.
Going for the long game.
I can't see. Can you see Imrith from there?
In that general direction is fine. I
Ah,
can
right,
see
okay.
the
Ah, right. Yeah, yeah.
So you kind of reach into you're doing all of these things with just this superhuman speed as you kind of brace yourself for second wind, chug back this potion, reach into your sack and just fling this rat. It goes flying through the air. Go ahead and roll.
Red attack.
Rat attack.
Roll your rat attack.
Please tell me you've got rat attack. Rat attack loaded up in your.
Right. How about entrails attack?
You can use your entrails attack. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Should I roll something as well? Because that's just text.
Yeah.
Okay.
about-
Roll a 120 plus your proficiency plus your strength.
Oh, nice. I'm so glad you said plus strength. So that's plus 11. Ba-boom!
21.
Whoa.
That's probably gonna miss.
I gave his proficiency with rats because he's and surely
Yeah.
has got a good relationship with rats. Apart from this,
He's throwing this one.
Yeah, nice. Alright, that's what he's done.
21. So as you throw the rat, you just do this almighty heave and just woof, as the rat flies towards Imrith, but just manages to fall short.
I was hoping to go in the rummage hole. Like the 3-pointer.
It's gonna go rummaging. There's gonna be a hamster down a cylinder.
Oh dear. Stop.
The Richard
Well, it
Gere
is 10 past 9.
dragon.
It is rough. Alright, get it.
Any movement, Igneous?
Negative, we're just going to hunker down on Uther's back, holding on like a little toddler.
Okay.
Awesome.
Sasha, you're up.
Alright. Sasha was amazed but scared at the same time, seeing so much lightning come out of one hole. But at the same time, after taking the hit, realizing actually I need to heal up. So at the same time, one hand is going out towards Marvin, one hand on Sasha's chest, and looking to just lay on hands and to heal 25 each.
Okay.
Can't see where Imrith is, but I think that's probably a good thing for Sasha right now.
Mhm.
Is this Sasha's going to look over to the northwest? Is there still anyone alive by Oust in the stone?
There's one person alive by me.
Yeah, there's one female snake lady.
All right. Well, while Marvin's still with Sasha, Sasha's just going to move close to the watering hole and just throw a spear at it, right at its head.
Okay. Roll to hit. Oh wait, hold on a second. Isn't lay on hands in action? I think lay on hands might be an action.
Oh, sorry, does not count as a bonus.
Let me double check.
I'm not sure either, sorry.
Blah blah blah. As an action, yeah. Sorry, you can't also throw a javelin.
At the same time. Okay. All right. Well, Sasha's
You
just
have
gonna
your bonus action, and you can still move towards the pool, but you just can't attack.
Yeah. All right. Sasha's just gonna think about it in its head and go, okay, maybe for next time. And yeah, just move closer to the pool.
Okay. Cool. It is the two storm giants' turn, and seeing Uther run after Sarissa into the cabin, they close in on these two ones here around here, and just sink their tridents and
Yes.
Nice.
kind of cleaning up as they go. The first one's a hit, second one's a hit. Yeah, as the two tridents kind of pierce these these snake-like creatures. You just see them kind of writhe and wriggle, but ultimately just lose consciousness and their lifeblood.
Whoa.
They both.
Nice.
And I think with that, as our heroes pursue Imrith down this deeper into her lair, oust with just one combatant left, Bernard on death's very door.
Starting death throws. Here we go.
We are going to take a break. Should we try to do just 5 minutes?
Yeah,
Then
let's
it's
just do
already
5.
Very
20
quick.
past 9.
Yeah.
We'll see if we can wrap things up. Join us again soon on Getting Dicey.
Cool.
Hey, we're back. being live.
I think I might just leave it off for now.
Looks like someone made 1 bit over the break.
Hey,
All right.
Sky Captain, you're the
Sky
man.
Captain rules.
Was it a worry that he did that while we were in a break?
Yeah,
and
he was
not
like,
actually do anything?
I will pay you
So
more
relieved.
to never come back, please.
Yeah, I'm so relieved you've gone.
Mm. Yeah, I've checked
Have
on
you seen
some.
that movie?
What?
Sky Captain and the World of Tomorrow. You've seen that movie?
No. No.
It was one of the first movies that was shot all on green screen.
Oh, yeah,
right.
I remember
It
hearing
was
about
pretty
that.
neat. Yeah. I liked it.
I put some mood lighting on. What do you guys think? Is this all right?
Yeah, like
Yeah. How about I like the blue. I like the
I like blue. Blue
Yeah,
for
that
lightning
looks-
is
that looks
cool.
Hey.
Sky Captain said he had the nickname before that movie came out, so some could say
Ah.
you were the inspiration for the movie.
Mm.
Is that
Yeah.
right?
That's a long.
Did you
long
copyright the name before the movie, or did they just grab that before you got a chance?
I love sock merchants. I want more breath attacks.
I know, son of a
Oh,
I
bitch.
don't.
He's just evil, right? Like he's just watching this to see the players die. That's his only
Yeah.
point of existence.
Yeah, I mean, and,
He
you
must-
know, you got to have a reason to watch us. I mean,
Well, true, but like I feel sorry for Bernard being the first player character to satisfy Sock Merchant's requirement of death.
Have you guys never been in a death
Well,
state before?
Alster's been there multiple times, but I think
Yeah.
Sock Merchant has missed a good couple of them.
Right.
But I think Alster's been there the most. I think I count 6 times that Alster's been in a death
Right.
state. 3 of them
Yeah.
were in a row. Like 3 weeks in a row,
Yeah.
Alster's in a death state.
Finn has never been in a death state.
Finn's never been in a battle.
I still hold.
Okay.
I still hold that Finn has killed more than Alster's killed.
I'd like to see that.
I reckon
wanna
we should have
I wanna
kept a
see-
tally.
I want to see your tally
Good
sheet.
tell you. This Bernard's never been hurt.
Oh, true.
Really?
Wow,
Today.
Bernard went from
He's
not being.
never even been hurt.
So Bernard's first hurt is death.
Yeah. pretty much.
Wow, that's pretty hardcore.
Shannon, have you got a wig on as well tonight? It looks like
No.
you've got. Looks like you've got like.
I'm wearing his big headphones.
Oh, it looks like
It just shapes it quite
like
nicely.
yeah, it looks great.
Like Princess Leia.
Or like Princess Leia, yeah, like that.
I was thinking like Brunhilde.
What was that, John?
I was thinking like Brunhilde.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. I need a little lederhosen.
Yeah.
Please, please.
Next.
I've been saying that. I've been saying that to you for years, though.
That's true.
So
Very
so
small.
is Bernard up next? Is he?
Oh really?
Is it?
Yeah, let's. Sorry,
No.
we might have to forgo the usual
Yeah.
drinks
let's
candor and just dive
Oh, yeah.
right back in.
Because I think things are getting pretty dicey for Bernard.
One little.
Yeah.
First, slash with his fire and ice blade. He's getting out of there real quick. He's gonna kill this thing. Hopefully.
Oh, sound.
26
No,
with
fixed it.
fire.
Sweet.
So does a 26 hit with fire, doing 9 damage, and 14 with ice.
I mean, that's pretty good.
So the 14 misses, but fortunately, your 26 dealing 9 damage was exactly enough.
Yay! Yeah.
You just you slash across the snake woman's throat and just completely opens up, and you see this kind of dark, viscous liquid that's reminiscent of blood just begin to slowly
God, they're filthy.
ooze out of her nape.
Yeah.
That is her dead.
Okay, cool. So what Elsa's going to do is just leap onto Wolf, and Wolf is going to dash over to Bernard.
Mhm.
And from there, I guess there's not much else I can actually do at this point because anything I cast or try and cast is an action. So we're just basically going to wait there and essentially protect Bernard as best we can.
Have you got a bonus action to dash?
That's Wolf's movement.
Oh,
Wolf,
okay.
Wolf,
Yeah.
I say jumps onto Wolf and Wolf, but I do have a bonus action to dash as myself anyway. Because I've got that fleet thing. But yeah, so we've got over to Bernard and we're just going to protect him and sort him out next turn.
Okay.
Please live, Bernard.
You just see the one T that Bernard blinded just
Yeah.
slashing wildly off by itself. Bernard, it is your turn. Please make a death saving throw.
Bum, bum,
Okay.
bum.
Please
Is
live.
Is it just a 1d20 plus anything, or
Just a straight up 1d20.
okay?
Make it a good one.
A 9. That's a fail.
We want a straight up D20.
At least it wasn't a crit fail.
No.
We have done that before.
That
That's
counts as
two,
right?
yeah.
Failure and 0 successes.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so that, yep. Oh, maybe Gerardo. would
Yep.
do something.
What would you like to do with Gerardo?
Well, I think he would. I was quite far. Did he dash last time?
Yeah, he did.
Okay, maybe. I'm assuming he would dash over.
Yeah.
And bring me like flowers or something, some grapes.
He's like, Bernard! As he runs over.
Bring me the TV guide.
And he's looking over your wounds. He's going to make a medicine check.
Okay, that's not all of his movement with his action dash.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah. That would have benefited you, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, no way.
Right.
Special treatment. For...
I got this. Elsa's got this. Don't worry about it.
So it's Imra's turn. Igneous, you see Imra kind of turn around at this point. Where she's reached. And you just see her dive straight down into the sand.
Why is she running?
And you feel this rumble, this deep rumble beneath your feet. And you look overhead, and you notice that the caverns above you are just kind of very loosely constructed. And as Imrith burrows underneath you, she lets loose all of the cavernous cavity above you. Go ahead and make a dex saving throw.
Oh, hell.
Dex saving throw. Let's do it with the dexterity. 14 plus 2. Dun, dun.
So she caves in the area above your head, around you. I'll just draw where the cave-in has happened.
Ignis is pretty happy to be close to the dead.
Yeah,
Good point.
yeah. You just get covered in dirt.
Yeah. That's cool.
Absolutely covered in it.
It's like heaven. Yeah, this is awesome.
I opened my bag of holding.
Actually, that'd be a good move if the
would
ceiling's
be.
falling on.
Yeah.
It's like, thump, 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 thump. Stalactites.
What would
Can I do that
happen?
as a reaction?
What would happen if you threw a bag of holding into the ocean? Alright.
No more ocean.
Oh,
There's a certain amount that it can hold.
Oh, okay.
It is limited.
Alright.
but it can hold like almost an unlimited amount, but it's limited, yeah.
No,
Was
I
it
think
like-
it's a certain amount of.
I think with the volume of dirt and dust, even with the bag of holding open, it's going to be way too much for it to kind of
That would be cool.
before it knocks you down into the dust, Sarissa and Uther with you.
This isn't turning out so good.
No.
Although I'm still confused as to why this ancient dragon is kind of running away from us.
What do you mean, why? It's run away. It's like destroyed like 4
Smack.
people with like a massive move, and now it's
It's splitting
caved.
the party as well.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
true. Yeah,
It's doing
true.
exactly what it needs to be doing.
It's chicken.
It's Sarissa's turn, and she, trapped beneath all of these rocks, is trying to claw her way forward, but unfortunately is unable to do so at present. Finn, you're up.
Oh, okay,
Here
Finn's
he comes.
Finn's
Day.
just gonna continue. How far can it move? How far can he move? Oh, that's the wrong one. So he can basically make it around the corner with a dash. He's still just dashing quickly behind, with Alpha flying next to him. And he sees, what is it, just like a wall of dirt now?
You just see you see a wall of dirt that's been, obviously there's been a cave in. You would have heard and felt the rumble of the stone.
Yeah.
You can see maybe Imperator Uther's leg kind of breaching the side.
Yeah.
And you know that Igneous and Sarissa went this way as well.
Can I hear any more rumblings of digging or anything like that?
You kind of feel it move underneath you and past you
Oh shit.
as you run down towards down towards the passage.
All right, so with that, Finn's just gonna shout as loud as he can to Oust. You know, she's hitting you, like, be careful, she's heading your way, kind of thing, like as loud as he can.
Oh, no.
Like basically, he's just gonna yell out to hide until we can get back there.
Uh-huh. Sure.
And he's just gonna command Alpha. He's gonna point at the rock and just say attack, and hoping that it understands just to start like scratching away at the dirt.
Yep. Alpha moves forward and just starts scratching away from where you can see Imperator Uther's leg.
Cool. And Beta's
Breaking his leg in the process somewhat, and Beta's just going to follow suit.
yeah, cool. I'm just going to move Beta back into this room so everyone can see what's happening. Cool. That's my turn.
Uther's turn. With the assist from Alpha and Beta, kind of scratching away, he manages to pry himself free and move through the rocks and the stones. Igneous, I think, as part of that, he had to kind of leave you there. You're not kind of pinned to him or not on top of him anymore. But he does manage to move himself slightly free, and Finn, you're there when he gets out. He's just Sarissa, and kind of turns around and starts helping dig as well. But that is his turn. Igneous.
So moving around in this caved-in section, John, would you say that would be difficult?
It's more than difficult. So the way that it works is you make a strength save, and then if you are successful, you can move for every 5 feet you can normally move. You can move 1 foot.
Oh.
Okay. So Igneous he's pretty happy where he's at, but he figures that the battle is probably a bit more pressing. So he's going to draw upon his very core of Earth Ganassi and use Earth Walk, which allows me to move better when I'm in difficult terrain made of earth or stone without expending extra movement. So do I get some sweetness for that?
Yeah, I think you can just meld with the stone and move freely.
Nice.
It's not really so much like how easy or hard something is. It's just that you become one with the stone.
Nice. So with that, Igneous is just going to appear out of the ground at Finn's feet. Just pop a little way. And with the rest of his movement, he's just gonna clamber up on top of Finn and be like, "Let's go!"
Yes! I've got an igneous buddy.
So now just a backpack Igneous on Finn here.
Love it. Loving it. I kind of want to put you into my bow and shoot you across somewhere. I think that'd be...
Oh yeah, Ignis if you're into that. You know Ignis is going for his rummage hole. Oh yeah.
Anything else, Agnes? Any actions?
Negative.
It's-
That's me.
Sasha, you're up.
Alright. Sasha's not sure what she's going to do at the moment.
This guy could do with dying.
Can I hear this?
Yep, can hear you.
Okay. Did Sasha hear Finn say that Imrith was coming this way?
Roll perception.
Should've.
Alright.
Shoot her!
One second.
$19.
Yeah, so you can actually hear and feel the rumble of some large creature beneath your feet. It appears to be somewhere in this vicinity at the moment.
Alright. Sasha and Marvin still together. Sasha's going to ask Marvin to elevate up to about 60 feet
Mhm.
and have a javelin out. Just ready it as
There we
soon as
go.
he sees, as soon as it sees anything. Yeah, both daggers in the air, just waiting for it to appear.
Okay. Cool. It's the Storm Giant's turn, and after slaying those people, they begin moving towards the empty cavern.
Would they have heard Finn's yelling out that the dragon was coming back this way and make a decision on that basis?
They did not.
Okay, cool. It's alright then. I was even hopeful, but never mind.
Oust, you're up.
Alright, cool. So, obviously, given that I've come over to rescue my friend Bernard here, I'm going to cast Cure Wounds at a level 2 thingamajiggy, which means that he can recover. Let's see.
2d8 plus your wisdom mod.
Yeah, so 2d8 plus 2d8 plus 3. So do you want to roll that, Bernard, or do you want me to roll it for you?
Oh, who normally rolls that? If you're doing that.
Boss man?
Probably the healer.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I'll
like-
roll 2d8 plus 3 then for you. Well, 2d8. I hope they're good
What's the
ones.
spell?
It's Cure Wounds.
All right.
The classic.
You can have 12 hit points back.
Nice.
Awesome. So that means I'm not dying. I'm
That
out
is
of-
correct.
As your chest kind of lurches forward as your life enters your body once more, and you're just in a heavy breathing state. But you feel much better as the darkness recedes.
A deep breath. Like, the fuck?
Yeah, Bernard, tell me how it feels to be struck by lightning.
Saw some shit. Fucking hell. It was like that movie Flatliners. Holy shit. Okay.
In that short space of time that Bernard was dead, he lived out Shannon's entire life. His dream.
Even this part?
Even this
This
part.
part included?
Oh, we're good.
Not the part now, right up until he.
Oh, up until okay.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
It suddenly reawakens.
So John, this blind guy over here, how's he looking? Is he like healthy, wounded? Has he actually been hit, or is he just sort of now splashing around blind?
He's just slashing around blind. He
Okay.
looks completely physically fit.
Okay, cool. So Wolf, seeing that Bernard is now happy and alive, catches this guy slashing around blindly and wants to have a bit of fun. So he's going to dash across and basically play like a cat with a mouse. He's going to bite his legs, move back, bite his leg, move back. So just kind of play with him like a bit of a toy. Yeah, I know that's really sadistic, but that's how I'm feeling today. So yes. So I'll roll for the bite first, and we can play it from there. So I'm going to assume I get advantage given he's blind, but otherwise it's 15.
You do get advantage, yeah.
Cool, so it's a 20. And it does 8 piercing damage, and on that he must make a DC strength saving throw or be knocked prone, and I assume he does that at disadvantage.
Strength. I think he probably has normal. He does fail.
Cool, so he falls over because Wolf has bit his leg. He has no idea what bit him, but...
Yep, so he is not prone.
Awesome. Cool. That is, I'm just going to also make a comment to, just before I finish, return that I've heard Finn saying something about Imrith coming back, so we need to be prepared.
Right.
Not that there's anyone else in the room but Sasha who also heard it, but Bernard and Uncle, you might want to be prepared for...
The dragon's coming back this way.
The dragon's coming back this way, apparently, so we need to be ready.
Right.
I don't know, maybe hide, prepare a spell, anything, really.
Okay.
You know,
Dave, there's a message in the chat for you, Dave.
I'm not even in it reading it.
Joe just spoke up saying, I know it's sadistic, but that's just how I'm feeling today. Nice.
Good t-shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That'll be our third t-shirt.
It's like Dark Garfield.
It's just how I roll, okay? It's my house personality, I'm sorry.
So as you kind of call out, the dragon pops up from beneath the two stone giants.
Oh, crap.
No popping, please.
Yeah, no popping.
Whack, slash, a tail and a
Being whacked up now.
claw. That's not the right
We're
dice.
not actually doing much damage to this dragon.
No, we've done basically nothing
It's
to
done
this dragon.
squat. I think the last time we attacked it just laughed at us.
Yeah. Ignis created a rummage hole, and that's about it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, so the tail whack hits, which means
Beaten off and then whacked off.
being whacked off. Moved off. But unfortunately, the claw was a crit fail.
Oh!
This is how we win,
go.
guys.
This is how
This
we
is
win.
it.
She kills herself.
Off their own throat.
The dragon
And so,
kills herself.
very briefly, whenever anybody rolls a crit fail, we roll a D100, and the result determines how badly the crit fail happens.
1.
One.
I think with this, so he rolled an 11.
Oh.
No, wait. No, wait, hold on. How does that work? 10. He rolled a 10, which is quite.
Oh.
I think he gets caught up in his tail, kind of whips around and whacks him in the face.
Oh, Emrith, that's embarrassing.
Emrith.
Good tail.
Not only you are a coward, but you're also clumsy.
Down the dice go.
Oh.
Too vigorously. Oh, that's okay. I'll use this one.
Yeah, take it.
That's-
Damage.
Emrith has just done more damage to herself than we have done in the entire battle. Wow.
But the claw did manage to find purchase and deal some damage to one of these storm giants. Next up is Bernard.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, I'm just gonna. I guess I had a moment to get my wits about me, and I've just heard that the dragon's coming back this way or something. Fucking hell. I'm just gonna tell my uncle to Gerardo just run for it. And how far away is the dragon? It's quite far, right?
From you.
Not far enough away if it wants to hurt you again.
Well, it can still kill me, yeah, true, from this distance easily, right? Jesus. Okay.
Yeah, you probably don't want to draw its attention to you.
Well, because I was going to try something, but
Try it. Come on, you're almost dead. Try it.
I'll try, but I don't think I can even. Like last time, I was trying to get close enough. I just died.
Why do you need to be close?
Need to be within 60 feet.
Turn into a bat and then fly over.
Yeah. So yeah, exactly. So I'm going to tell Gerardo to please run up this hill over here. And just get the hell away from everyone else.
Just hide.
Yeah.
He obeys your instruction and just runs up the hill.
All right. You have to tell the story of what the fuck's going on. I don't even know what's going on. I'm going to run up behind this pillar, so hopefully I won't be seen. I'm just trying to figure out how far that is. Okay, I can go 35 feet. Yep, so I'll go that far. Oh, no, wait, I'm going to turn into a bat. I'm going to turn into a bat, and then I'm going to fly up onto the pillar.
So the pillar stretches from the ground to the ceiling, so you're going to go behind the pillar?
Yeah, I'm going to go behind the pillar, but quite sort of high up.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what kind of... no, that would be my action. Okay, yeah, that's all I can do, I think.
Okay. Cool. As you do that, Imrith takes another whack at the giants.
Does she have 2 turns?
She's got like 3 turns or something, doesn't she?
She just doesn't stop.
She has some stuff.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah,
cool.
she has some stuff. Please crit again.
One misses and one hits. As her claws... Oops, wrong one. As her claws sink deeply into the top giant. It's now her turn.
What?
What?
She's randomly attacking.
I thought she had her turn before me.
Wait, that wasn't her turn?
Yeah, what?
Jesus.
There's something called legendary actions, which creatures
cool.
take on other creatures' turns.
Oh,
Wow.
cool.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Cool
Oh.
bullshit actions.
Sockmerchant must be loving this.
Yeah, he's loving it. So engage with the two storm giants. She is going to make 3 attacks, all against the same
Oh.
same
Dude.
storm giant.
Count the dice rolls.
That's 3 hits.
Oh, here we go.
Not
And then we
good.
get, what's that? 10. 16 plus 9, 20. 5. It's 9. As Emma just slash bite on the storm giant here, deals an immense amount of damage, and I won't tell you the number.
Oh.
Why not?
I just don't want to know.
We do. We kind of do. I think for our own.
That's 85 damage.
Wow.
85.
Well, I got hit by a 75 before. That was
Yeah, that was one lightning bolt. That was just 3 melee attacks.
yeah.
Oh, thanks
Well,
for the
I've got
reminder.
lightning bolt. Oh, what?
Don't remind him.
Okay, Sarissa's turn. It's an ancient dragon, guys.
We know this. But...
Sarissa manages to kind of push some of the way through the silt and rock and dust, and just barely manages to get to nearer the edge. Finn, you're up.
Cool.
Let's do it.
All right. Okay, so Finn can't see Imrith. Has just heard stuff, I guess, and he's following the carefully back to where he felt the rumble coming from. Which direction is Imrith facing?
Facing towards you.
All right. Okay. All right. So she's busy fighting these two giants. Yeah.
Correct.
So wait, what is? Oh, that's Igneous.
They can't
That's
be
right.
allies.
Yeah. That's right. That's right. But what I want to do is basically I want to stick to the shadows. I want to be as stealthy as possible getting to this point. And so am I able to? Do you want me to do? Basically, I want to surprise attack Imrith.
Yeah. Roll a stealth. You can hide as a stealth as a bonus action.
Yeah. Cool.
Your rogue thing.
That's a 31. So.
Oh,
damn.
Jesus.
Um.
What
Damn.
Okay. Cool.
That's pretty good roll.
That's it. Yeah. And he just wants to. Well, actually, there's a couple of things. What should I do? Actually, while I'm in stealth, I'll just take my attack on Imrith with my relatively long bow. All right. So here goes. Lines it up. And gets a 24.
Oh, look at that.
24
Here we
is a
go.
hit.
Now,
Nice.
because if it's a surprise attack, it is a hit. It's a crit.
Correct. Nice.
And I also get to do.
It was a surprise attack.
Cool. And I also get to do my sneak attack on top.
So roll one more d8 first.
Oh, sorry. Oops. 1d8. It's 4.
And then roll another sneak attack.
Another sneak attack.
Because you get to double all
Yeah.
dice.
Nice.
Oh, that's a killer. Here
All
we
right.
go. Now we're doing
So
some damage.
we've got 40. 40 damage.
All right.
Amazing.
40
Maybe you
total.
should just keep doing that.
40 total, yeah.
Okay. This arrow just manages to find the exact right mark as she kind of writhes and wriggles around, and you just manage to pierce kind of down into her tongue, into her mouth. And she reaches in and snaps it off and throws it down, and roars in your direction.
But I did want to take my bonus action to hide, basically. So
You bonus action to hide
yeah.
towards her, though, right?
What's that? Sorry.
You use your bonus action to hide so that you could get the surprise attack.
My that was basically walking up stealthy like, so it wouldn't realize I was coming, and then I wanted to attack and then hide into shadows. Or either way, so I end my turn hidden, basically.
Okay, so you can have either the double sneak attack, double dice damage, or you can. So you can't hide and then hide again.
I wasn't trying to hide first. I was trying to, because she was busy fighting, I was trying to stealthily make my way up the corridor.
Right. Okay. Yeah. That's
Yeah, and then do my action as a surprise, and then hide.
fair. Okay.
Is
that's
that cool?
Yep. Roll your stuff.
Okay, cool. Ooh, 14.
Oh, jeepers, how do you roll something that low?
I don't know. With a plus 12.
2 plus. Wow. Wow.
Rummage hole.
You roll 2, I guess. That's how you do it.
Yeah.
That's how
Okay,
you do
so
it.
it's Uther's turn, and he's just gonna use his action to kind of dig through to Sarissa, and he manages to find her arms and just kind of begin to pull her free. Igneous, you're up.
Oh,
Come on, Igneous.
Igneous is so happy he's finally in range of this beast. So, as a bonus action, Igneous is going to chug his potion of giant-sized strength.
Oh, here we
Here
go.
we go.
But not just yet. To start with, he's going to zoom underneath Imrith. So he's like between her legs, underneath her. And he's going to come up with like a rising uppercut with his sword. And then turn into giant-sized strength as he does it. So he's going to expand his blade up into her.
Oh, you vicious.
Wait, is this giant size or giant size?
Giant size.
You've already got your belt of giant strength on.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Cool with that?
Yeah. That's awesome.
Let's do it.
That's really cool.
That's so sick.
Someone say
27!
So we're
Someone
going
say
to drive
that's-
it in, and then the
slide.
sword's going to like enlarge him as it's in the hole.
Oh,
So we're going to see if we can connect both rummage holes.
So
I'm gonna do
I
my
think
next two attacks.
as you chug and you're just like sending the sword northward, you manage to strike deep into Imrith's gullet and just begin to spill some of that dragony goodness.
So we'll go around next to it.
I don't think you managed to make a connection between the two holes, but you have certainly, yeah. But I think now with your new size, you don't really fit underneath Imrith anymore, so you're kind of slightly.
Would she have lifted? Would he have been
Yeah,
able to
the
lift her
intention was
like
to
as
sort
he
of,
expanded? Would she have gone up? And
Like to try and like topple her. If I get bigger, like giant.
I think she's a little
underneath
bit too big for that. Like
Okay.
she's a full size larger than you.
Mm.
Alright. So
If you were trying to do it like with as an action, if you're trying to topple her instead of attacking or whatever, maybe she would.
okay.
It would be a strength contest.
Alright. Instead I'll just see if I can jab into her like the little tendons and joining her like legs to her body with the next two swipes.
Okay.
I love how methodical. Oh, good lord.
29. And 15.
Okay, so the 29 hits and the 15 misses, and you manage to tear a few tendons as you just hear this unearthly.
She's not happy with you.
Yeah.
Some of the webbing she's so used to having. Give her a good scar to remember.
Nice.
Hopefully not remember.
Yeah, not remember. That scar's one to not even a scar. It's just a hole and she'll bleed from it.
Yeah. Sweet.
Okay, that's it.
That's good. Thank you.
Okay, so having kind of done that to her, she attempts to flick you off with her tail as you appear behind her.
Just gonna whack him off
19
with
to
it.
hit.
Oh, that's a miss.
Oh!
Nice.
So you just hunker down behind your shield as this tail just clang, and just hits with this very solid hit, and you just manage to kind of like angle the motion down towards the dust, and it kicks up dust like all around you.
As can be seen here in the footage.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But Sasha, it's your turn.
Come on, Sasha. Here we go.
Sweet. Sorry, yeah, I've had pretty intermittent internet, so the chat just goes on and off. Apologies if I have not been as interactive.
Okay.
Sasha's just going to move a bit closer just to get within 60 feet. So, is a safe distance probably just about here with
I
Marvin?
don't think there's nowhere really safe with this dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta be between the legs.
Maybe, yeah. I'm gonna aim. I'm actually gonna be throwing both javelins at once, aiming for the rummage hole.
There we go.
Like it.
And with each throw, Sasha's gonna yell, "Ah, ah!"
Alright.
Putting a lot of oomph behind it.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Oh, the second one was a good hand. Like that.
Oh.
Get
The 25's a hit.
The first one was a bit weak.
Yeah, so one of the javelins manages to find their target, albeit not the rummage hole, but 7 damage.
Alright, does that count as a melee attack, or is that ranged?
That's ranged.
Oh, okay, that's alright.
Melee is
Hands on, right there.
close quarters.
Yeah.
Between the legs.
Yeah, I guess that's all Sasha can do for now. Yeah, that's fine.
Is Marvin doing anything?
Marvin can bite, and Marvin's range for frostbite isn't long enough. Sorry.
Okay. Cool. At the end of your turn, Emerith reaches around and slashes towards giant Igneous.
Oh, good God.
I just said reach around.
There's been whacking off
what's
with
your AC?
tails. There's been reach arounds.
My current AC is 23.
Oh.
Okay, it's a hit.
No.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bye, Igneous.
See you.
There guys.
What's that then?
That's not too bad.
Ignis
It's not
had like
It's
Oh, yeah.
14 damage.
Oh, that's not so bad.
1-4.
that's all right. The reach around claw wasn't so sharp.
It's the Storm Giant's turn.
Well,
Here we
come
go.
Storm
Come
Giant.
on.
Here you go. Do some damage,
they
boys.
turn around to where she is now and just kind of reach up century-like with their twin tridents and just zook, attempt to hit Imrith.
Wail on her.
Ooh. One of them manages to hit.
Yeah.
That'll do.
That'll do, pig. That'll do.
That'll do.
Pig. That'll do.
That'll do.
Oh,
Dealing
that'll
with
do, pig.
and then they reach back with their tridents with military precision and just jab them back into her.
To the rummage hole.
Or back towards her. No, they're not concerned about the rummage hole.
Everyone should be concerned about the rummage hole.
One of them hits again, but it was not the same one. And then do some more damage. And you just see them like 12 flick their tridents around and just stand at the ready. As they do, though, Amroth reaches around with another claw towards
Whoa.
What the hell?
God,
flailing it.
brutal.
Needs to chill.
She hits.
Oh my god.
Does anyone happen to know what a weakness of a blue dragon is? And it's clearly not lightning. We've figured that out. But
She leaves a massive scar across the front of this storm giant here, and he's just.
Uh-oh.
You see his breathing change and become quite heavy. Alice, it's your turn.
Yeah. All right, I'm not even paying attention to the dragon fight because it's 120 odd yards away from me. So, well, Wolf having knocked this guy prone, Alice is just gonna run over there and basically try and finish him off. So he's just gonna run over and basically sort of leap over Wolf's back and lose myself behind Wolf because Wolf is fucking huge. and come down with his 2 blades straight into the guy's chest to try and finish him off. That's better.
Cool.
Um,
Roll.
Bang and bang. So we've got good
crit
God,
fail.
No. Shut up, shush. a crit fail with fire.
That's what we
and
needed right now.
A 16 with eyes.
That was absolutely what we needed right now.
So ice finds its mark.
Cool, and does 11 damage. Yeah.
As the blade sets deep into his shoulder. But go ahead and roll me a 1d100
Just for kicks. Okay.
Just why not?
Yeah. Sure. Oh,
Just for funsies.
just for funsies. Let's see what happens. I was about to roll one with -1, but yeah. Here it comes. Oh, no, it's a 12.
Oh no!
And as you jump up, you manage to find purchase with ice, and you see the icicles forming across his shoulder. You are driving just as hard with both of the swords, and you manage to reach down. One of your hands obviously didn't find its mark, and you deal 10 damage as fire sinks into your thigh.
Ow.
Damn, dude.
Searing damage. That's gonna hurt. Was that 10? Yeah.
Yeah, it was just the fire damage
Awesome.
Smells like a
from
delicious
the actual
steak.
roll.
Oh, a little bit of a barbecue going on.
It does
That's
smell.
brilliant.
It smells like Alf.
Awesome. Yeah. Ah!
I thought you meant ALF, the TV show. With the...
Yeah. We're cooking Elf on the barbecue. Awesome.
Yes,
me.
that's how it smells. It smells
Beautiful.
like Alf.
All right. So
Imagine what meat tastes like after he's eaten so many cats.
Oh.
Yo, Willie.
that.
Gordon Shumley.
All right. So searing myself isn't great. I let out a fairly healthy wail of in pain. Is he still living? I'm assuming.
He sure is.
Damn it. Okay. So and he's still prone.
No, he's not prone.
Yeah, he got knocked prone from Wolf, didn't he?
Yeah.
In which case,
Sorry. Yeah.
in which case I get advantage. So that crit fail was a 10 of 9,
True. So
That's
you
a
can-
good
you can
point.
and my 16 was a 25. I can have my 10 back.
You can have your 10 back, but everything else is the same.
All right, that's fine. Bang.
It was funnier when you stabbed yourself.
It was.
Oh, it was that. All right. Okay, so Wolf is just going to come, whilst he's still prone, Wolf is just going to come around and grab the guy's foot and drag him towards the hole. And with the intent of basically just dragging him over the edge and dropping him in.
Okay. Roll strength.
Strength for Wolf.
Yeah. Well, Wolf's doing it right.
Yeah. 11. Or can I have advantage because he's not prone? No, I'm just going to keep asking because he's prone, but that's probably not fair.
No,
It's
it's
an
good when you ask. It's good when you ask beforehand. I don't know if being prone is better than being upright when a wolf is trying to drag you away. I think being prone is kind of better because you can kick them off, and I'm going to say no advantage.
Okay, so it's an 11.
Wolf, like as he goes to bite in and move him away, this guy's just on his back like a turtle, just like furiously kicking, just like that little brother that you just grab and pile driver. He's just like furiously kicking, and manages to keep Wolf well away.
All right, that's cool.
Anything else?
No, that's good at the moment. I think we're far enough away from the dragon to be out of harm's way for that most of the time. That's good. Yeah, we're happy where we're at for now.
Okay. Bernard, you're up.
Okay, it's me. I think Gerardo is going to hide behind this pillar here. I'm not using that too. Just behind there. straight up. And I am still in the form of a bat. And I'm going to fly over to here. Is that 60 feet? Pretty sure, 60 feet. And I'm going to cast a magical spell. Okay. The magical spell, oh, by the way, because this is concentration, I'm using concentration spell at the moment. I'm just going to land down on the ground so I don't just cast the spell and then fall from the air. I'm going to cast Polymorph. Yeah.
Who are you casting polymorph on?
To the big fucking dragon.
Awesome. Turn
So
it into
I
a
think
turtle.
they have to be 17.
Oh,
What sort of saving throw?
Let's see.
It's going to be quite intelligent, I suspect.
yeah, but it can still roll badly.
Kind
Yeah.
of.
That doesn't. I mean, it's not necessarily intelligence. Wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
Ancient dragon
They're
was
pretty
actually
wise,
high.
yeah.
Nah.
The little gnome's quite confident. It's scary.
How long does a polymorph
Sorry,
last for?
sorry, wisdom. What does it need to be?
Just while you
17.
concentrate, eh?
17. I've got a tech save of 17.
Dave, you don't have any of those magic beads left, do you?
Oh! I think I might have one left. I think. I would have to discuss that with John because I'm terribly bad at keeping track of how many I've used. I think
You
I
do
did
have
have.
one.
Yeah,
You
I
have one.
did.
You've not used one since we last established you had one.
All right, cool. So I've got one left.
So,
Ooh.
Bernard,
Yes.
you attempt to cast polymorph. What form are you choosing?
I'm going to choose an old fat horny toad.
And a what? Sorry.
An old fat horny toad. Like a
No.
Horny ho. Wow.
an old fat horny
See,
toad.
So you see the dragon's form
Yes.
begin to kind of shrink down
Oh, awesome.
at horny ho as it turns green and just becomes
That's
this
like a-
kind of
Yeah, sandy coloured, old, just a blobby one that can't do much. A weighty one. I think it's like if you turn a dragon down to like a very small, flat dog.
okay. As that is happening,
Working.
you're watching it kind of shrink down into the size. It gets down to about I'd say 3/4 its normal size, and its scales have begun to kind of change that yellowy, kind of ashy, acrid color. When
Not
Ah.
suddenly
feeling
it
good about this now.
expands
Oh.
Ah.
Damn
to
it.
usual size.
Also, we just got a new follow by Sky Android. Thank you very much for the follow. I'm pretty certain it was the horny hoe that got you. So thank you.
It's always the one that gets you there.
So thank you for the follow. You're awesome.
Need something to take
Maybe
over
we've got
the
100. Is
Uh,
that 100?
I don't know. Well, it does a really bad job of updating the follow account. That could be our 100th follower, which would be really awesome if it is.
Let's just say this.
We'll just say it.
hey,
Hey!
And with that, I think we actually have quite a lot of battle to go. So I don't think it makes sense to push through tonight. What do you guys want to do? Do you want to finish out the round, or
Let's
Yeah,
finish this
let's
round.
finish it.
is everybody okay?
I'm going to hide behind this pillar, and that's it for me.
Okay.
Cool.
So we'll finish out the round and then we'll call it there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people to go.
Yeah.
Think of what you're going to do, everybody.
Make it count.
Yeah, big hits only. We want to kill this dragon. Or we're coming back next week to do it.
Only a 10.
After your turn, Bernard, is Emrith's turn.
Oh, good
We can
lord.
skip it. It's fine.
Yeah.
So
We don't
we're
need
good.
this move.
Oh, should I just skip it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that'd be
yeah,
great.
yeah,
That'd be great.
Having been stabbed up from her belly and kind of everything else that Igneous is trying to do to her, she turns around and you just see this enormous hulking beast. Even with your gigantic size, much larger than you. You see her muscles just flexing, her wingspan enormous as she reaches up and just tries to claw you.
Is it clawing?
Is it clawing?
It's a
Who
mind
is it?
drop.
Who's it attacking?
Igneous.
Igneous.
Oh,
That was 85 last time, wasn't it?
Is it
It's like a lot. It's a lot to hit. What's your AC?
23.
Yeah, it's more than 23.
Oh, dear. Okay, so now it might be goodbye, Igneous.
With the other one, which is also a lot more than 23.
Uh-oh.
First hit is 25.
No.
Oh.
Still
Oh,
up.
damn.
Still up. Let's do it.
Second hit is also 25.
Oh, nice, baby.
You're down.
I'm down.
Just as well, Sasha's right behind you, eh?
You believe?
Yeah,
so glad.
flips around
So glad.
and smashes you with her tail, trying to end the job.
What?
Instant death.
This could be bad.
Hitting you while you're in a death state.
Yeah, so you lose your haste because you've gone unconscious,
No.
and she rolled a 22.
Oh, that's a hit.
Oh no.
So you immediately take a death saving throw. Fail.
Oh god, you got two left. Fuck.
You're down to 2.
Shit.
Wait.
Jesus.
Fortunately for you, that is the end of her turn.
Thank God for that.
Well, how many turns did she get? She's getting
Yeah, one every other two.
Sarissa manages to pull herself through and free from there. Just kind of coughing and sputtering as this like seemingly endless volley of dust and dirt spews forth from her. And Uther kind of looks at her and pats her on the back as she's kind of vomiting this earth, and she's like, all right. And she moves up towards her compatriots, but isn't able to kind of reach over and through at this point. Finn, you're up.
Come on, Finn. You're hidden, yeah?
I am, but it's one of those situations where I could not try and attack, but make it so people can do better things against her. So do I go for the damage that I know I can do,
Damage.
or try and go for like enabling the very powerful giants that we've got around to actually be able to do more of what they should be able to do? Okay, so despite being hidden, Finn is gonna hold on to the claw of the worm room, which is around his neck, and hold it up once more, to basically hold the worm slayer up towards Imrith. So this is my action, unfortunately. It's not a bonus action. So I can point the claw at a dragon within 30 feet. Dragon must succeed on a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
And if it fails, then it is going to be vulnerable to all damage types, including lightning. Which I know we've got a lot of storm giants and stuff around, so...
That's good.
It was very unlikely.
It is. It is.
It's very unlikely, but she does fail as you hold the runic symbol up above and shine this brilliant light, the bane of the worms, and it strikes, and instantly the storm giants know what they need to do.
Oh yeah.
Yes!
Yay.
Ah. And
So that means that they're vulnerable to lightning.
Vulnerable to
Everything.
everything.
everything now. Yeah. So, I guess the main thing being it was like invulnerable basically to lightning before, but now it can take damage from it. Until the basically it's only until the end of my next turn, but I can use it again next turn if I want.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should we get a round with you holding it up?
Because I can shoot lightning, so just remind me of that.
Yeah.
So is that right, John? So it says gains vulnerability to all damage types.
Yep, that's
Okay.
right.
Cool. All right.
Awesome.
Sweet.
So as this brilliant light hits Imrith, and she recognizes, like, she's a very old dragon. She's been hit with this kind of thing before. She recognizes what's going on and just immediately slashes out
Oh, jeez.
at the nearest storm giant.
God damn.
Which is a hit. Wasn't that much this time.
Just 467.
Just 467.
It's nothing to a
Thousands.
storm giant.
Anything else, Finn?
Just basically do another. Just gonna try and maintain his hidden state.
Roll stealth.
Cool. Although he wasn't hidden last time, so hopefully this will make him hidden. 25.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, 25 is good.
Cool.
You slink back into the shadows. It's Imperator Uther's turn, and he sees this brilliant, bright light hit Imrith, and he knows instinctively what that means. And you just see him raise his trident above his head, and just as it turns completely into energy, and he just spears it across the space. Unfortunately, does not hit
Oh, God damn. Come
as
on.
it sails past Imrith. But then you just see him go zoom, and it just reappears in his hand, and he tries it again. Oh man! Unfortunately, his second attempt is no better.
Fucking oath.
But he does manage to zoom, recall it to his hand before ending his turn.
Cowardly ending.
Unsuccessful. Igneous, can you please give us a death saving throw?
All right. Just before I do, just like to point out that I've actually suffered 2 failures because Misty Old Stock Merchant noted that if I'm hit, it counts for double. So essentially, I'm going to roll this D20,
What?
and if I lose,
Oh no!
that's Igneous gone.
Of course, Sock Merchant pointed that
Sock
out.
Merchant
Hold on.
finally get-
He
It's
was saying
actually
like if
I
you,
don't know.
if you get hit by
Yeah,
something
well-
when you're already unconscious, it counts as a crit.
Yeah,
No, it counts
that-
as 2.
that
But Sock
happened to
Merchant
me.
is not the DM, let me point out.
What do you call it, DM? You call it.
He is watching.
I'm happy to roll it.
That is true.
One breath attacks. Does it really count as 2?
You're the DM. It's
Yeah,
up to you.
Yeah, you choose, man.
We'd prefer it didn't, but hey, them's the rules, right?
Yeah, I'm happy.
Give me a moment. Give me a moment.
Dance while you're dead, Ignis. Make it exciting.
He's gonna be like quivering, like he's like struggling to die.
Oh man, Stock Merchant must be just loving
Yeah,
this.
he's pushing his case in the
Yeah.
chat at the moment.
The gleeful, I can just see it. The gleeful look on his face.
No, if the damage is from a critical hit, which it wasn't, you suffer 2 failures.
He's saying that
It was a normal.
he's saying if it
Oh,
was a
wait a
normal hit but the person is unconscious, it counts as a crit.
But the thing you just said, it was.
There's nothing that says that if they're unconscious, it's a critical hit automatically.
You're coming, man, with the
Let
boss.
me.
Yeah, it wouldn't make sense with the rule you just said, because that's all about dying rules.
Death saving throws. Whenever you start your turn, blah blah blah, make a special save. Damage at 0 hit points. If you take any damage while you have 0 hit points, you suffer a death saving throw failure, 1. If the damage is from a critical hit, you suffer 2 failures instead.
Ah, all right. So that's
There you
pretty
go,
clear cut.
suck.
If the damage equals or exceeds your hit point maximum, you suffer instant death,
Yeah.
which is not
Yeah.
the case here.
All right. No, that's pretty clear.
I'm gonna rule that it's not a critical hit unless.
Okay.
I reckon stock
But
merchants.
even if there's something else.
I reckon
They
stock
didn't
merchants
do it.
killed too many of his own players before.
Yeah,
All right,
totally.
so I'm rolling my second death save.
Yeah.
You could still die though if you get a critical failure.
Yeah, if you roll a crit fail.
That's a fail.
Oh, it's a fail.
You go to a second failure.
I thought you were saying it was a critical fail.
No, it was close.
That would be a death.
So you are on 2 failures, Igneous,
Correct.
and no successes.
It's getting pretty dicey now.
Sasha, it's your turn as
Oh.
as Igneous lays dying in front
Sasha
of you.
to the rescue.
No, it has to be.
You got to.
You're
Exactly.
the closest one.
Get those javelins out, boy.
This is like the episode of
Just-
the movie, The Other Guys.
Just dip some potion into the end of your javelin
Yeah,
and then just throw it at his mouth.
Sasha's gonna go into the firing lines with Marvin and reach,
Reach around.
Reach
Oh.
around.
reach Igneous. With Sasha's action, Sasha's just going to cure wounds. I can't remember what I need to roll, so 1 second, sorry.
That's good though.
Is it a 2d8?
2d8 plus your spellcasting thing.
I think that's 3, so
Yeah.
I'll roll it now. I got an 8 and a 5, so that's
15.
15.
Nice.
Cool. As you breathe life back into Igneous. I have just read the section that Stock Merchant pointed out.
Uh-oh.
But previous ruling is final.
Oh.
Is that another
Ah.
extra section?
So there's a section on being unconscious. Any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature.
Oh.
If you are unconscious. But
Nice.
given I had already ruled it, I'm going to let that stand.
Oh.
That is super close.
It's the closest. The closest.
That is super close. So Silk Merchant was correct.
Ooh.
Well done, Soul Merchant.
All right.
As is usually the
way.
case.
That's true.
You've still killed too many of your players, so.
Marvin's gonna try bite Imrith in the schnauzer, but only meant for a 17, so I'm not sure if I actually did anything.
A 17 does not hit.
Alright.
Oh. Man.
Alright, as a
So hold on.
So-
So Igneous gains 15 life. Is that
Yeah.
Yeah.
the situation. Okay.
Yep.
So
And
Igneous
just,
up
just with that as well. So Sasha's just gonna re-up the protection fighting style in anticipation that there's gonna be some damage.
Mm.
Igneous is just gonna be like with a really joyous Ganassi wave to Sasha.
Okay.
Alright.
That's a good save.
That is an amazing save.
We'll see if that's enough.
Because if you guys, just the reaction blows if you leave the dragon's side, it's gonna kick your
Oh
ass.
yeah, exactly.
Like, so you actually have to stay engaged in battle, because if you try and get out to save yourself, it's just gonna go and you're flying across the room.
It's the Storm Giant's turn.
Oh, please do some damage.
Come on,
So this will be the final round for the night.
come on.
You run. One of them crit failed,
Oh no!
and the other one missed.
I feel like you shouldn't be the one rolling for them. I just get that kind of. And the other one
What are you
missed.
saying about my rolling?
Crit fail and a
okay,
miss.
The D100 was a 13.
Oh man, no.
He's gonna kill himself.
So as one of them reaches up with the trident, just kind of sunk, manages to send it screaming down towards the earth, down into the foot of the other storm giant.
Oh, come on!
Dealing less damage than usual, not hitting a vital organ or anything, but dealing damage nonetheless. And for the second attack, no crit fails this time. 1 hits and 1 misses.
Wow.
Dealing some damage.
Did they try and do any cool electricity stuff, or are they just doing normal, boring things?
They've imbued their spears with the regular lightning.
Alright.
At this range, it makes more sense for them to stab
Yeah, gotcha.
Emerith than to throw bolts. But for Sarissa, maybe not.
Mm.
Come on, Sarissa, do some damage.
But that is we're back to the top of the order. So I think we will leave it there because we've still. I don't want to give away too much, but you see Emerith finally starting to show some signs of damage.
Some damage.
Some
Some
damage, yeah.
damage as you've pierced her hide time and time again, and she's kind of kited and trapped people and lightning bolted everybody. So I think we will probably need most of a session
Okay.
to wrap this up.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
But thanks everybody for watching.
Yeah, I mean, thanks for the sticking around despite the audio issues at the start. I guess it helps that we played an extra half an hour longer than we might normally anyway. But I had another double check. We were at 98 followers. So if you're watching this and you haven't followed us already, give us a follow and you'll be alerted next Monday when we go live to wrap this entire campaign likely up. You can follow us on Twitter. You can join us in Discord and the link underneath the video. We've even got a little text D&D going in the Discord as well if you want to read along, or even contact Reese over on the right there if you want to join in, create a character. Could be heaps of fun. You can follow John, myself, and most of us using the links down below, and we'll see you guys next week same time, hopefully at 7:30, not 8, and hopefully without any audio issues.
Awesome.
All right, thanks for watching everybody.
Everybody.
Thanks everyone.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.